Okay, here we are in, I believe this is a portion of Limgrave. I don't recall this area exactly, but one of the cool things about the game is that you can tell where you're at any given point.
Not that one area,
but the surroundings in the biome.
Yeah.
This is certainly Limgrave.
This area was, and this
here
is
we're going
like
to showcase a little bit
this
of
little area right here was like
combat,
kind of like on
and
the
how in combat you can be very flexible, switching between mounted combat. This is going to be pretty cool in a second.
Yeah, we've seen. We knew that.
I like how you can jump off your horse like that and do that. That is really nice. You can jump off your horse, do crazy shit like that. That's cool. That stuff is cool.
In your style, it's cool to see mounted versus mounted combat because I have certainly not watched all the footage around this game, but you know,
those crabs are fucking.
You being on the horse,
horrible,
attacking the big boss, but it was cool to see. Oh, they've got mounts too. And
those crabs are cooked.
Flow of the fight.
Yeah, so the jump off the horse into a hit.
The bear.
Very important
the bear.
Everyone's been talking about staggering. This big bear I talked about a little bit.
There's a bull
story,
attacking them at the same time.
There's a couple of these big bears around, including a these guys one that you have to sneak by, which is was a really cool showcase of how stealth works in this game in the beginning area. Yeah, this guy, you know, I don't think it's classified as a boss, but certainly a very intimidating foe that you'll encounter.
Yeah, you're fucked, mate.
And as I mentioned in the cover story, perhaps nearby this encounter is something else mysterious that you'll be sort of
grabs you,
incentivized to go to.
Yo, what are you doing? He's smashing you with his dick.
As you see, you don't really want to fight this guy. He'll mess you up. And look at this. This is where I ran to escape the bear. And we're gonna get a quick peek inside here. As you can see, there's not a whole lot to this location on the outside.
I do see a lever.
There's a lever. As with any area with an elevator, typically has a lever in case you need to call the elevator back. And as you can see, this elevator goes down for a very long way. This is one of the longest elevator rides I think I've ever taken in a From Software game.
This is Metal Gear Solid levels of elevator rides.
The payoff was worth it at the end, I think. So, while we're not going to get to see that today, there's more about that in the cover story and on the site. So. We do appreciate you joining for this very brief look at some new footage from the game. The bear, again, super cool, and I'm pretty sure we'll see some more intimidating enemies like that around the world.
You're just getting fucked, man.
The interesting thing about the bear, we talked about this a little already, was that
you can jump at the bottom
even mounted, I did not feel safe around the bears. They are extremely agile. Yeah, so for two very large enemies that I saw in my time with the game were extremely quick. Like, they're not... You don't think they're going to be quick? The bear attacked me and knocked me off of my mount very easily.
Yeah, we kind of saw his lunge attack in this footage. Like,
yeah.
And swept over the battlefield.
What was that down there?
We saw that again in the second area of the game, the second zone with the lobster. Also had pretty unnerving speed for a creature of that size. So there are going to be some things that'll you'll have to approach cautiously even on your mount, even though it's easy to get. You have almost, free traversal almost on the mount. You don't have to worry about too much. But even then, there's a sense that something could be lurking around that you might need to pay attention to, even on Torrent.
Awesome.
Anyway, this has been, a quick 2 more minutes of footage. I hope it whets your appetite for Elden Ring.
Where's the samurai footage?
I am incredibly excited
about
this release. And, of course, more coverage at gameinformer.com and our other associated channels. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today.
Bye, everyone.